everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Kaldheim draft. All right, we got Cosmos Chargers, a great card. It's a flash flyer, and so it can flash block things. It can make your foretell costs cheaper. It has foretell. It's just a great card. It's also Kai's Onslaught in here, which is a nice aggro thing. Herald is good. Double color, but it's 3 mana, 3 power, menace, great. I like the Oracle. It's playable. Not amazing, but, I mean, the 2 life can certainly come up big in certain matchups. I actually like Duskwielder. I've got a soft spot for it. Those Omega aggro decks are kind of fun in this format. Champion is certainly playable. I've won quite a few games on the back of a Yeti, but it's just nothing special to look at, but it does win games. I like Priest of the Haunted Edge when I have a million Snowlands. It's a fun card. Hulk is a fine beater. Struggles some good removal. Squash is good, but I don't like playing it unless I've got the giant value. And that is about it. All right. Follow-up pick. Well, there's Bind the Monster and Pilfering Hawk in blue, which I don't love, to be honest. Kind of not blown away by anything in this pack. Probably just take the rare. Doesn't really work all that well with Cosmos Charger, but it's a great card. And one of my favorite archetypes is the Berserker or Alpha aggro deck. So we could just take it and be fine. Or we could take the pick. Pick is always a solid pick as well. But yeah, let's take Skimfar Avenger. I think black is like the least popular color in this format. I don't know. I see a lot of commenters say they hate black in this format. So I guess I don't really follow enough other big-time streamers and stuff to know if they hate black too, but I've had plenty of success with black. Clearly not in my last draft video. Woo! We got whooped up on with a sweet black deck in that one, but yeah, I'm fine with Avenger here. This is a little bit awkward. We could actually just take Morit. Still works with a Cosmos Charger plan quite well. Like, I'd be happy to copy my Charger and get a 5/5 flash flyer. You can't flash this out, but whatever. It's still good. Otherwise, I can take like a Shimmerdrift Veil, which is fine. Or a Snow Forest, which is fine. But the black cards aren't that interesting. The blue cards aren't that interesting. Probably just take Morit. Maybe speculate that Simic. Ooh, Egon. Well, I wish this card was a little more playable than it is. It's just not that great. We can take Augury Raven, though, in blue. It's quite good. Volatile Fjord has some fixing. Egon's a tough one to make work, unfortunately. Cool card, but too tough to get going, I think. I've never seen the Throne of Death play before, but it's kind of expensive to draw a card. I mean, I bet, and you have to mill. I mean, it's tough. Since I've been milled out, I don't love it. I think it's an easy Raven here, actually. We already have a couple good blue cards. Getting more evasion couldn't hurt. Being able to foretell it for 1 mana on my opponent's turn seems good. I like it. All right, another Raven. I'm fine with that. Taking all the Ravens. There's also Mistwalker in here, which is good. But I say getting the foretell value seems good to me. And Mammoth Growths get better with Charger too. Just fly over top and beat down evasively. I like it. All right, choices here. Well, nothing too spicy here. We don't know what our second color is yet. I could take the Valkyrie, go for like blue-white skies. It's actually not bad. But then I'm kind of ditching out on the Morit plan. I could take a Snow Island. I mean, blue-green Simic is going to have some snow synergies. Yeah, you know what? I'm on board with that. We're not giving up much for it. If we end up in green, Broken Wings is one of the best sideboard cards you can get. But, I mean, Simic is quite good. Getting a Snow Island here certainly can't hurt. We don't have any snow value cards yet, but like I said, Simic has plenty of them. Icehide Troll and Pilfering Hawk and cards I can't think of. Frost Augur. I'm sure there's more. They're just not immediately forthcoming to my brain. Spirit of the Elder Guard. Okay, so here we can take... Well, Raven's Warning would actually be pretty sweet with the blue cards that we have already. Kai's Onslaught pick 7 is kind of surprising too. That card wins games. Otherwise, I could take an Outrider. Would I prefer the Raven? I feel like Onslaught probably wins more games with our Flyers, and it's got Foretell. I'm actually going to take the Onslaught over the Rare, which is insane in our deck too, rather. But yeah, 7th pick Onslaught. I wonder if we're getting 8th pick Onslaught too. If we are, that's nuts. Well, usually I don't like Iron Verdict in my beatdown decks, but in a deck that's got all Flyers, I think Verdict's actually very, very good. Otherwise, we could take the Snow Swamp, although I think the ship has sailed on black. We still have a chance to do green, but I'll take a Verdict here. I might speculate that Blue-White Skies is where we want to be. I mean, Morit's a good card, but if I don't end up playing it, I'm not going to be heartbroken. And this is the deck where Iron Verdict shines. On top of the fact that it's got Foretell, making our Cosmos Charger actually, do things. We did get that Onslaught back. That's a good sign. Onslaught is a tough card to get in general, and this feels like the right path now, because I think Onslaught with flying, just that equates to a lot of damage output. A lot of surprise damage there. So we want to play Skies Beatdown now, which means we want like Battlefield Raptors, Goldvein picks. I wish I had that Stalwart Valkyrie now, I guess, instead of the Snow Island, but it's not the end of the world. You can take the Hawk here. Or I take the Ox. I mean, I do... For some reason, maybe you guys know better than I do. According to the data I've read, Strixhaven is coming out in like just a couple days? A few days? Did that come out like a month? Was Kaldheim delayed a month or something? Because I put out a video every day since... Can I get anything back with this? Probably not. I could still probably take it over Wings of the Cosmos. I put out a video every day since Kaldheim has dropped. And I have like 30 less videos than Zendikar Rising. So it must have gotten delayed. Colossal Plow. Well, I could. I really don't want to unless it wheels. If it wheels, I'll do it. But I'm going to go for the Raptor here over Courser. I don't really want the Code Spell Cleric either. I don't really want the Valor. I'm cool with all Flyers if we can do it. We'll see if we can. I mean, these are fine cards, but let's go for as much evasion as we can for now. So we take the Raptor over Courser, even though Courser's good too. See if we get the Plow back. If we don't, whatever. If we do, happy about that. This can block the world. That's nice. Probably take Behold, though. Foretell with Charger. Yeah. Probably get one of these back anyway. So we got 5 creatures. So we need 10 more creatures, but currently they all fly, which is nice. Pilfering Hawk's not going to be so good in here if we just have one snow land, though. I mean, we can bring in these creatures if we have to. I'm just going to see how much evasion we can get in the meantime. Runed Crown, we don't have any runes. We could take the Gates of Isfel. It's a spell land. It's pretty good. Or we could take the Glacial Floodplain. I wonder if I prefer this. Well, we just have the Hawk, but it also fixes for colors better. But this draws cards and gains life, which is nice. I mean, they're both pretty good for the deck. And I think it's one of them. Probably take the Gates. I just can't... You can't really go wrong with the spell lands. So this pack feels like a bit of a miss. We'll probably just take the Guardian. If you end up with Raven's Wings, it's really good. It also just blocks the world on the ground while you fly over top. It's pretty nice. Foretell cost is not unreasonable. Plus, it's yet another Foretell. The Charger is actually just... I think we have, like, almost all Foretell at this point. Probably another Gates of Isfel. We could live that Dream Devourer Cosmos Charger deck, which is kind of sweet, actually. But I kind of don't want to splash if I don't have to. I mean, it's cool. I don't think Dream Devourer is that nuts. This is actually the... Especially since they're both rares, getting that is kind of cool. But it's not like it breaks the game once you have that or something. It's cool. It feels like a weird splash, though. I'm going to take Gates because it's 100% making the deck and it's a good card. Faceless Haven, that's going to be a tough one to get going. Could take the Shieldmate or we could take another God's Hall Guardian. I mean, Shieldmate gives you a couple chump blockers and is a 2-drop, but it's a ground attacker, which I don't love. The God's All Guardians are fine, because we already have a good amount of flyers. can't imagine taking a Guardian over a Shield Mate. But if we have like a Raven's Wings or two, I'm going to be pretty happy. But Raven's Wings otherwise is kind of awkward in here, I guess. I'm going to actually take the Guardian. I don't know if this is right, but with the Charger, maybe it is. Could take Snow Island. Nico Defies Destiny is actually kind of cool because we have like all Foretell. This is actually kind of good in here. Or we could take the Verdict. Probably take it. I mean, this has to be the right deck for it. I want the Verdict too and the Snow Island, but this is the first time I'm going to get to play Nico Defies Destiny, so I think we do it. All right, now I'm definitely taking Raven's Wings because we have 2 Godsall Guardians, and I think that just wins the game. Like I said, we already have Evasion, which makes this pick a little bit more awkward, but otherwise I'm taking a Snow Plains, and the only Snow synergy we have currently is the Pilfering Hawk, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. We did get that Plow. All right. I mean, we'll take it. I don't have that many days left before the format switches, and I still have yet to build the Plow deck. So maybe it'll happen. I've gotten so close 2 times. So close. It's been 1 Plow, 1 Ox, I think. Oh, wow. 3 Godsall Guardians. That's a lot of Godsall Guardians, but maybe we do it. I mean, we can play 18 lands, too, with Gates of Isfell. 2 Gates of Isfell makes 18 lands, in my mind, a little more reasonable. The problem is I don't otherwise really want to play 18 lands, but we do have, like, an amazing amount of Foretell. Well, Disdainful Stroke's pretty cool. Or we could take the Scorn Effigy. Can Foretell for 1 and play it for 0. Probably not worth it. Let's just take the Stroke. We don't have much removal, so that probably makes sense. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. I guess we cut blue and take the Invader. We're up to 8 whole creatures, huh? Yeah, we need quite a few more. I mean, we can play these in a pinch if we have to. Actually, that's fine. I'd like to get as many, because we have some sideboard ones we can play, so we're all right. We're all right. Icebind Pillar. We've only got 1 Snowland. I don't think that's going to work out. Could do the Ox now. We probably wheel it, though. And a 1 Ox, 1 Plow is not really worth my time. This pack is otherwise pretty weak, though. Could take the Champion. It's not really what I want to be doing. I mean, I could just take the Pillar. Like I said, though, I still need quite a few creatures. I want the Evasion, though, is the problem. I mean, Champion kind of gets by dudes, which is good, but maybe it's good with the Guardian. You can tap something down and still have a blocker. I don't know. I mean, I need creatures. All right. I don't love it. I guess it's good with the Raven Wings, actually. All right, Bergstrider. I wish I had way more snow now. There's Doomscar Oracle, too, which has Foretell. Probably just take the Bergstrider and hope to find a Snowland or 2. Bergstrider's just so good. There's a Frost Augur in here, but we probably just slam this Augury Raven. It's really hard to go wrong with the Augury Ravens. We need more creatures. They're exactly what we want to do. They have Foretell. They fly. We've got the ground blockers. Snowland would be nice. Bergstrider doesn't work out. I'd rather have Evasion. I do love Bergstrider, though. Could take the Veil. Courser doesn't make anything cheaper. I guess Nico Defies Destiny and a Colossal Plow. How many creatures are we short now? We're still short 4 creatures. I'd kind of like the Flyer. This is not an impressive Flyer in our deck, though. And I would like to play Bergstrider at the same time. This is tough. I mean, we have more creatures we can play in a pinch. And Courser, besides being evasive, doesn't have that much synergy. So I guess we take the Veil. Just so we can actually do something with Bergstrider. Another Nico Defies Destiny. We just have so much. Maybe I try it. But this card's not that great, I guess. It's kind of cool. Gives you late game value. I don't know what I'm taking over it, though. I guess another Champion. mean, this is an actual opportunity to play Defies Destiny, so I'd probably take it. Well, there's Bounding Gold in here, but we could also take a second Raven's Wings for this 3 God's Hell Guardian plan. I don't really love Bounding Gold that much anyway. Or we could take the Snow Plains. I'll take the second Raven's Wings, whatever. I'm going to do it. So we need 4 more creatures. Like I said, in a pinch, we can play Braggart, Thought Thief, Master Scald. Those are all certainly playable, just not exciting. Another Plow. So we're going to get the 2 Plow with no Ox? No, we might be able to make this deck work this time. We'll see. Depends. If we get an Ox here and we wheel that Ox, I think we finally successfully will have made the deck. Even with the Master Scald synergy, too, which is kind of cool. All right, we take a Raptor here. It's got flying. It kind of just... not much to say. It's a great beater. So I think we're going to be short on the Ox. We're going to have 2 Plows and 1 Ox, which is 1 Ox short of this deck. I keep getting so close to making this deck. So darn close. Harbinger, I guess this is the Harbinger deck. This is like the definitive Harbinger deck. We've got like all Foretell. Oh my word, we got the second Ox. I forgot about that one. Congratulations, everybody. 2 Colossal Plow, 2 Ox. The deck is here. We made it before the format ended. Well, I'm absolutely thrilled about that. Plow with Raven's Wings? Oh my word. That's not even fair. That's almost too good. I think it's unfair. I think we should write a letter to Wizards and say we just broke the game. Colossal Plow, Raven's Wings. Guess Raiders Carve? I don't know. I think I never played Raiders Carve this entire time in the format. Ah, Snow Plains. Nice. That's actually really nice. All right. Yes. All right. Let's take a look here. So I like to put God's Hell Guardian in the 4 slot because he's still... ultimately, you're going to need 4 mana. Augury Raven, you only need 2 mana. How many creatures did we get? 15, but really, I guess 17 if you count Plow. I don't know. 2 of them are Ox, though, so I guess maybe 15 is a little more accurate. We have some cuts to make, though, don't we? I guess not that many. Can I get away with 17 lands? I think I actually can. Pretty easily, as a matter of fact. We don't even have to make that many cuts, so that's cool. Yeah, we can leave the lands in, I guess, for now. So 7. So this is 9 white, 7 blue. Am I going to do 9, 7? Wait, that's only 16, isn't it? I can't do math. 9, 10, 17. So it's 8 blue, 10 white. And we could do 7 and 8. No. We're going to have to run one more either way. And we have more white than blue, so I guess this makes sense. We don't have any double color, right? No. So we have to make some cuts. I guess Disdainful Stroke probably goes, much as I like the card. Probably do that. I still want to keep the Raven's Wings for the God's Hell Guardian. Is that greedy? Probably. Probably greedy. Do I even need Nico's Defies Destiny? The thing is, I've got like a deck full of Foretell. I don't know if you noticed that, but this deck is like all Foretell. Now, I could bring in the Master Scald as well, instead of like a Goldmont Champion. You know what? I might be on board with that at least. Because at least Master Scald can get back the Plows. What's cool about Plow is you attack with it. Say you already have a creature in your yard. You attack with Plow, they trade, you get to ramp the 3, then you get to play a Master Scald immediately, get it back. Possibly even play it again, depending on what your mana situation is looking like. It can be quite good. So, definitely have to make some cuts here. I feel like we might just want to cut Defies Destiny. This is like the perfect deck for it, but it's still just not good enough. I mean, I'd rather just stay focused on this other awesome stuff, you know? We have like no 3 drops in here? That's a first. don't think I've ever built a deck that didn't have a 3-drop in it. I guess this one technically costs 3 to play. So this is a cool deck. It's a very cool deck. It's a very good deck. Yeah, blue-white skies. We ended up with enough snow, too, somehow. Not a ton, but probably enough to get value off of Bergstrider. Yeah, this is a sweet deck. I think it's cool. It's doing things. Mana base looks pretty solid. Did we end up... So 11, 8, yes. So less blue, but we still have 8 blue sources and 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess 10. Do we want 10 white? Or do we cut a white and just have 9, 9? I mean, we have more white, but we need both, and we need both early. Wait, should I run Harbinger in here? I mean, I could technically go to 14 creatures and try Nico a Defies Destiny. I mean, we do have a boatload of Foretell. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we have 11. We could honestly do Nico Defies Destiny, but I think I'm not going to. I think I'll pass. This looks pretty fun. Pretty solid little brew here. Gotta move my 5-drops over here. Oh yeah, so the question once again becomes, do I want to cut a plains? And that goes to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we could have 9 and 9. 9, 9 makes sense to me. We only need one of each color. So why am I making blue harder to get? I guess we have less blue, but we do have double blue with Gates of Isfell necessary to do it, but that's all right too. Yeah, it's a sweet deck. We finally made it, everybody. Colossal Plow, Giant Ox. I got to do it once before the format was over. That's nice. All right. Well, this is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. This hand's a little bit awkward, but I think we'll keep. I mean, our deck, the nice thing about our decks is we didn't go all in on the Ox Plow plan, so it's not like our deck doesn't have other things to keep it busy, you know? So that's nice. I guess we'll get a Snow White and a Snow Blue. Doesn't matter. So, turn 2, Foretell Guardian. Turn 3, I guess Ox plus Gates of Isfell. That's something, alright. I mean, at least Ox blocks the world, and so does Guardian. Yeah. Ah, Bergstrider, that's a good one. So they're getting close to that not Vaulted Slumber Mound. I don't know if I'm going to get to be able to use Gates of Isfell before they get to do their thing. So it feels like it's probably a Mammoth Growth, so I'd like to keep my Guardian if possible. Snakeskin Veil, huh? That's weird. Oh, they're going to do a Struggle for Skemfar now. Or Arnie slays the troll. It's not going to work that well, though, is it? Right, they got our Ox, I guess. I can live with that. Ooh, Colossal Plow now? Oh, no. That's okay. Not a huge deal. We can do Bergstrider, so we can attack for 3. And next turn we can use Gates of Isfell, which is nice. 7/5 is a pretty good body. I guess we can double block it, so it's not the worst. That's really not that intimidating. Sure. So we'll bust this, we'll do this. We're going to keep the Bird Strider back to keep the Mentor and other thing at bay. Don't quite have the crew to make this plow work yet. But I can equip the Raven's Wings to keep the Recluse at bay, I guess. So, how much mana do I have total? 6. So I can go Raven's Wings. Equip. And I can plow if I want. It's only when it attacks I gain life, though. It's probably still okay. Unfortunately, Charger plus Bird Strider still gets killed by Recluse. So, probably makes more sense to use the Plow to block the Recluse at some point. Or I just die to a Doomscar Titan too, off the top. I guess that's another option. 4, 8, 10, 12, 17. So I guess we die even if I block their biggest guy, huh? Alright. Bummer. Nice one off the top there. Alright. Go to game 2. I feel like we should beat our opponent. They use the Shackles of Treachery plus the Frostbite rather, just to kill a God's Hope Guardian. That gives me a good feeling. That makes me feel like we can easily win this. They do have main deck Shackles, which is somehow good against our Raven's Wings, however. Do I need the Raven's Wings either? I don't know about that. I don't know if I need the Raven's Wings. Like I could do... What do I want to do instead? Stroke. So Stroke deals with Doomscar Titan, Elderleaf Mentors. And that's all we saw. It's okay. It's not great, to be honest. Let's run it back. I mean, we also saw, a little bit more lands than we needed that game, so that could factor into it too. All right, we'll play first. Oh, yeah, it's a keep. A little bit on the slower side, I guess, but... There's the Ox. Guess we can do this. Pay the Foretell now. Pay the Foretell price now. Well, I don't love this trade, but we'll go for it. I mean, I don't love trading an Onslaught for a Recluse, but it's reasonable in these circumstances. I guess we drop a Master Scald. I mean, it's not like I need to get anything back, and eventually Bergstrider can tap something down. Who knows? We're probably going to consecutively do it anyway, so probably doesn't even matter. Classic Jaspera Sentinel, with reach no less. Well, let's see if they remember, or they possibly play around something. Well, maybe they forgot. Oh, we can use Gates of Isfell next turn. That's pretty good. I guess I should note our opponent's been missing land drops, too. I mean, they hit it that turn, but they had been missing land drops. Recluse, huh, okay. I personally like Recluse. Certainly good here, when I just got a board full of 4/4s. I'll do the Strider. I could make better use of mana with the Gates of Isfell, but getting a couple 4/4s down couldn't hurt. Seems pretty problematic. Let's, gonna gain 7 too. It's gonna be a tough race. Pretty tough race. And they have the Recluse. Where does that leave me? Leaves me in a tough spot. I think we have to find something here. Because Augury Raven can't attack into the Recluse anyway, so that probably makes sense. Unfortunately, 6/4 body really matches well against our God's Hall Guardian as well. So I think we'll just block here, chump there, take 4. So 7 mana. I think we just hard cast this so we can double block a Cinderheart Giant. I guess we're going to end up 2-for-1ing ourselves if I do that. Because it deals 7 damage as well, is that right? That's tough. Well, we're going to do it anyway. Interesting. This feels like it's going to be a really embarrassing one to lose. Really, really embarrassing one to lose. I mean, we're losing against the Cinderheart Giant Shackles of Treachery deck. That's not good. Not that Cinderheart Giant's bad. I'm saying specifically that combination of cards. I mean, they're main phase using Slumber Mounds. They're not even waiting until my turn, probably. Cinderheart Giant is a fine card, but in the same deck as Shackles of Treachery. Like I said, they're main phasing Slumber Mound. They're like not even waiting for me, which doesn't make sense. Well, it's got Trample, so I don't know if chumping with the Raptor here makes a lot of sense. Oh, man. This is a tough one. This was a tough one to lose. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel good about this loss. All right. We'll see you for round 2. I don't love this, but I'm going to keep it. I mean, Ox can block. We've got Isfel to refill if we get flooded. I'm only running 17 lands, right? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm only running 17 lands. I guess I can do this instead. Not like the Ox does that much more. Oh, I should have played the Snowland. Whoops. Augury Raven's good. Let's get the God's Hall Guardian down. All right, so go for the wing plan here. Radicator Valkyrie's pretty good. Ah, 2 can play at this Eradicator Valkyrie game, huh? Iron Verdict's cool. Let's go land. Bash in here. Raven. Verdict Foretell. Raven's Wings. And pass. All damage that would be dealt to you. Creatures you control is dealt to that creature instead. I see, I see, I see. I see. So we block like this to prevent damage, then this on this, and this on this, and then all the damage is dealt to that Godsaw Guardian. Alright. Wait, why didn't the damage work there? I'm confused. I sacked the Ox, which wasn't dealing damage, didn't I? Oh, it's because I blocked the Raven, I see. So we'll just do damage here. It's fine. They're still dealt to him. And now we can get in for 10. We can get in for 11, actually. I wonder if I can draw... If I can get the Kaya's Onslaught here. I can just kill him. Didn't quite get there. It's alright. Well, that's too bad for us. Well, that's too bad for us, too. So we'll go like this. And I guess we'll... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we can cast this. Oh, I guess I should have played that and equipped that instead, huh? Whoops. Well, you hate to see it. You hate to see that Ascent of the Worthy do things, but there you have it. At least they don't have any snow, I guess. Get the Valkyrie back? Seems tough to beat. Oh, that's too bad. Nice. Nice top deck. All right, go to game 2 here. So Disdainful Stroke can counter basically everything that won him the game there. That seems pretty good. Counter the Eradicator Valkyrie, counter the Feed the Serpent, counter Struggle for Skimfar. Yep, seems pretty important. I think we'll do that. And what do I want to cut? Maybe an Onslaught. I love Onslaught, and it wins games, but Raven's Wing still feels more important with the God's Hall Guardians. I mean, Wither Crown's kind of cool against, like, Valkyrie, but they can still just attack and sack it and make me sack something, so I don't really like it. So probably just bring in the Disdainful Stroke and call it good. I could do Nico Defies Destiny to get value back from my graveyard. I mean, I had plenty I could have gotten back that game, right? I suppose so. All right. Let's do that instead of the other Onslaught and see if that pans out for us. Yeah, I guess it's a keep. Guess the Harbinger. I mean, my thinking is next turn I can still foretell God's Hall Guardian if they have a blocker and play the Ox, or I'd rather just get 2 damage in here probably. Ooh, that's a nice draw actually. Let's do Plow. Guess foretell. Get in. The next turn we can go Ox, activate, attack, God's Hall Guardian. Can I do all that? I think I can. Or am I going to be one short? No, I'm not going to be one short. We can do Ox. Activate here. So we can attack. Let's get the Master Scald in here somewhere too. There's a lot of weird phases there. So we lost one of our Raven's Wings. Still have another one in there somewhere. Alright. Behold. So let's do that. Bottom nose. Another Ox. I would have preferred the Plow, but that's alright. And we'll get in for 3. Makes sense. Ah, Raven's Wings. There's a good draw. So let's do Wings. Gates of Isfel is good, so we can get in for 4. Go Gates, Hawk. I guess we sandbag the Ox. It doesn't do anything for us here anyway, so might as well in case they blow up the board. That way I can rip another Plow and do something the turn after. So this is whenever I sack or discard a permanent, you can put that card from a graveyard onto. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can activate the gates here, or we can loot. Probably would prefer the gates, I guess. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Can they activate that? I guess not, so it doesn't really matter. You can play another Raptor. I don't think Raptor does that much here, though. Or does it? They're at 4 life. They only have 1 flying blocker. Maybe the Raptor is good here. Alright. Their deck is pretty sweet. I like Turgid. Turgid actually was cool there. I mean, they just got to steal my land, essentially. Got some cheap stuff. Yeah, we only have 17 lands. I was curious. Because it does feel like we haven't... Now that I'm saying this, we're going to get mana screwed. But it has felt like I haven't gotten mana screwed in all of our games yet, which is interesting. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. What was I thinking? Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. So they're probably going to struggle my Raven with their Valkyrie, would be my guess. Or just play a Godsoul Guardian, I guess, too. That works. Yeah, I guess I can always loot, too, which is nice. No attacks, so I guess we can loot. Ooh, Plow. Well, let's get rid of a Gates. So I wish I'd played the Gates instead now, but that's alright. Do I need more snow? I don't know if I do. Because I can loot it away. But it lets me activate gates, so it's probably good. Not this turn, of course, but you get it. Yeah, it's what I didn't want to see, unfortunately. That's what we didn't want them to have. Well, I guess this actually works out. Because which one did they choose? The Godsoul Guardian? Okay. So... well, they're gonna... the problem is they're gonna get their Valkyrie back. but no real choice here. Yeah, I can't really loot here anyway, so I guess that's okay. Guess the Harbinger, in case we draw another plow. They're gonna get that back, but let's see. Do we have another plow we can get here? We have another plow on the deck, and we have Master Scald, so those are some options. They have the snow now for Valkyrie, so I can't do much there. Oh, I guess Raven's Wings lets me attack. Maybe we just crack this, though. Because we need to find an answer for the Valkyrie again, so... Oh, those aren't quite the answers I was looking for. Nice. Good value. Can't really do much here. Well, God's Guardian's pretty cool. So we can play that. And pass. So, Recruiter's a tough one. So, probably, I guess, chump the Valkyrie. Just can't really afford to take too much damage here. Yeah, it's... Plow is cool, but not so good, no. Alright, looks like we... Oh, I guess I was supposed to attack there because of the vigilance. But looks like we lose here. And the inflatable? Alright. Well, I guess we'll see you in the final round here. I think just for curiosity's sake, we're going to swap out the onslaughts for Defies Destiny. To see if we can get some graveyard value back. Actually, maybe we cut the Harbinger. It's kind of a crap card anyway. And then we can run the at least one onslaught. Alright, let's try that. Alright, it's a keep. It's a lot of God's Hell Guardians, but our deck has a lot of God's Hell Guardians, so it kind of makes sense. So we'll do turn 2 Foretell Charger, turn 3 Charger, turn 4 double Foretell God's Hell Guardians, and start pumping those out, I guess. Ah. Don't run into too many God's Hell Guardians, but once you start running them in your deck because of Magic Arena's awful Magic matching algorithm, we play all God's Hell Guardian matches after that. So let's get in for 3. We'll go Raptor, Ox, and pass. Oh, because I only have 1 white. I see, I see. Well, I guess I can foretell 3 cards. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Love that main deck Broken Wings. Every time. Hey, Bergstrider, that's cool. Let's do the Guardian first. I think we set up for a sweet little Bergstrider here. $15-turn clock. Maybe they'll actually get milled out of their deck before I kill them with Raptor. No, they're actually beautiful. They're playing a 60-card deck as well. All right, let's crack the gates here. Yeah, looks about right. I guess we can attack with a couple Guardians here. They can double block, and we'd have to trade a Guardian for a Seeker, but we've got another God's All Guardian in hand, so I guess it's okay. Well, we're going to have to draw non-land sometime, so we'll find them. We'll get there. Yeah, there's some non-lands in here. I know it. I know it. You know it. They're in here. I think we're going to wait for some Ravens before I drop this Bergstrider. Bergstrider tapping a Valkyrie just to get in a couple points of damage off a first strike flyer doesn't seem very good. Mm-hmm. They get a spirit if it dies. That's a problem, Because I can't actually double block it with God's Guardian and kill it either. Quite the dilemma. I still think we'll kill it. I don't like the idea of them gaining 4 every turn either. Ah, land. I was just thinking, you know, one more land probably would really put us over the edge here. I think it's going to give us that edge we need to win this one. Definitely. Ah, Snakeskin Veil. Nice, nice, nice. So, could attack with God's Hall Guardians again, and then they just give up a Seeker for it? We probably wait till next turn so I can attack with Bergstrider too. So, got a deck full of Raven's Wings and Flyers. Hopefully we can find one. And not just, you know, lose against the Glittering Frost deck. Do we want to attack? Guess we do. So we attack with God's Hall Guardians, a Black Guardian Seeker. It's probably not worth it this time, I guess. Got a couple Raven's Wings in here somewhere. Man, this is gonna be quite the draft. This one's a painful. It's been a real painful draft. We lost against the Shackles of Treachery Cinderheart Giant deck. We're gonna likely lose against the 58 I just played everything I drafted pool. And we lost against Descent of the Worthy Eradicator Valkyrie. Wow. This has been a horrifying draft. Let's see. So just a bunch of Valor the Worthies and Rune of Sustenance, huh? Okay. Actually. Oh, nice. Warhorn Blast off the top in the 58 card deck. Nice. 4 Xaxes too? Sweet. All right. So what do we want to do here? Same thing as before, but hopefully draw a little bit better? Sounds okay to me. What's Disdainful Stroke counter in there? I guess it counters God's Hope Guardians, Shepherd, Stalwart Valkyrie. Those are all pretty important ones to counter. I guess we could bring in the Stroke. Cut the Onslaught, maybe? All right. What the? Colossal Plow and Ox in the same hand? No way. I don't buy it. You're telling me in my 40 card deck, we can get Plow and Ox in the same hand? Just running 2 of each? I don't believe it. I think we just cheated this game. I forget. How does this work? Non-creature spells your opponent's casting for mana cost 4 or greater, cost 2 more, and then Snowlands intertapped. And that's it? Okay. I can tolerate that. So we can play Master Scald this turn. Seems pretty good. We got 6 mana. I could have had the double plow, double ox, huh? Let's see. So this thing, attack with everything. Sure. I like winning the game. Sounds good. All right. So Beat the 60 card deck. That's good. Wow. Took a game on the 60 card deck. I think we got this, guys. Anything else I can do here? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess it's a keep. Got half of the combo. So I guess we probably foretell the God's All Guardian first. I mean, we can do the Verdict instead, but could honestly go either way on that. I don't know if it matters. Probably makes more sense to do the Guardian because I don't need the Verdict next turn. I'm not going to have to Verdict anything. And I could theoretically draw something more useful that I'd prefer to foretell. So let's do the Veil now and I guess get a blue mana. And then we can foretell this. And that way we can do turn 4 God's Hall Guardian. Turn 5 Bergstrider, I guess. Cosmos Elixir, nice. So, I think we want a Strider here because we want to keep them off card draw. Oh, and I can Verdict that, which is kind of cool. Look, the Bergstrider Iron Verdict combo. It's almost too good, if you ask me. And Master Scald, so let's see, 5 mana. So we can Ecosify's Destiny, gain 2, Verdict the Packmate. So I guess we can attack first here. Before we Verdict the Packmate, of course. Mammoth Growth or what? Sure. So we'll go Nico. And we'll kill that. And I guess we'll go Gates. Alright, so Can't do any foretell shenanigans. Probably can sandbag the land. Could do Master Scald next turn to get back Nico Defies Destiny. So I can get back God's Out Guardian or Verdict. We can probably hold off on the Master Scald a turn. I mean, they're not drawing cards off Elixir now, so I think I'm in okay shape on that front. And then I can... Well, I guess I won't be able to use the Scald if I bring back the God's Hall Guardian. So maybe I won't get back the Nico Defies Destiny. Oh, we also have these Gates of Isfell to draw some cards. Maybe that's better. Let's go land, Raptor, Guardian. I like this more than looting because I want both of these cards out. And now I can loot away lands if I want. I also have Gates of Isfell to draw 2. Although Pilfering Hawk doesn't cost me a land. Guess I was supposed to maybe attack with the Hawk too, in hindsight. I can probably loot away the Ox. If I want. If I really want to. Or if they kill something here, I can just get back Nico Defies Destiny. I guess that's not bad either. I'm going to do like the Warhorn Blast or something, or what? Kaya's Onslaught. So their plan is to trade with my God's Hall Guardian and then just lose their Lifelinker. Ah, Snakeskin Veil. That makes more sense. So we can go Master Scald. And exile Raptor. And, oh, what the? That was weird. And then we'll pass turn. And we can loot away the Ox. I mean, I guess if you're not blocking, you might as well attack. Makes sense to me. Ah, Raven's Wings. Do I need to loot any of these? I don't think so. All right, so they do the thing that protects them from the things. Guess I could have played the plains and just used the gates instead of looting with the hawk. Failed to find gods. That's too bad. All right, look at that. We just, just crushed the 60 card deck. Just crushed it. They didn't have a chance. I mean, our deck was a little too good, I think. I mean, do you see how hard we crushed that 60 card deck? I mean, if that's not a testament to how good this archetype was in this deck, I don't know what is. Yeah, incredible performance by our deck here. I mean, granted, we lost round 1 to the triple Shackles of Treachery Cinderheart Giant deck, but I mean, come on, there's 3 Shackles of Treachery and Cinderheart Giant. So they have a 7/6 that kills another one of my creatures. And on top of that, they can steal my creatures for 3 mana and destroy equipment. I mean, not that they did destroy any of my equipment, but they could have. Way too good. Way too good. How are we supposed to beat that deck? And then round 2, Eradicator Valkyrie, Ascent of the Worthy. We didn't stand a chance there. No. We actually made it pretty interesting. I mean, we won one game, but... And then just a real nail-biter in round 3 there with the 60-card deck. And, I mean, just off the top, Warhorn Blast for the win in game 1. Just a real crazy match there. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed it, folks. We'll see you for the next one.